Packed house here at Vestavia Bowl this morning. U12 and U15. Great youth bowling going on. Good shot. John Woolfork for the silent treatment. Try to do what I can and make sure we take a look at some of the comments, of course. If anybody has any questions about USA Bowling, I want to give a big thanks to Zach Barton and Gary Brown. Gary, Director of Youth at the International Bowling Campus, of course, IBC Youth. Zach Barton, the USA Bowling Brand Manager, Youth Events Manager, and a ton of other things that he does there. Nice shot from Logan Fossum. If you're unfamiliar with how double elimination works, of course, you have to lose twice to be eliminated. If you reach the championship final, the two teams that will reach, one of them will be undefeated. That team will have to lose twice to lose the title. Match play always brings about a special atmosphere, intensity, and feeling. Nice shot from Annalise O'Brien. Shout out to Kelly Williams. We certainly hope to see him soon. Kelly, this is exactly the type of event that all youth bowlers should be participating in. All right, Dawson just gets out of the 7-10. So far, so good for the top seed Georgia All-Stars in U15. Two-tiered brackets in U15. There is also a contenders bracket and essentially a winners bracket already. The top 8 from yesterday's qualifying, and you can check that out at bowl.com/USA Bowling Regionals. You can check the results and see the brackets online. But the top 8 are seeded into the top tiered bracket. Bottom 8 into the contenders bracket. There will be 2 champions essentially of U15, one for the contenders bracket and the other for the winners bracket in the top 8. Nice spare. Ariana Echeverria. And frame 9, John Woolfork. Young two-hander, okay. You know, the kids, the young athletes, they teach you. They tell you all about what's going on in the world. They teach you about kind of being young again. And I know for me personally, I can't help but smile every time I come to an event like this. Junior Gold included, even USBC Collegiate. Although those athletes are a little bit older, but it's the same. I mean, this is where they start. All right, Hunter Broadwater will finish things out for the silent treatment. Heck of a name. They will fall into the bottom bracket here. Georgia All-Stars will move on. They will take on the winner of Team RPS and J and the 3 Ts. Another good shot thrown there. Again, best 2 out of 3 today from the match play perspective. Smyrna Stars. I want to give a big thanks to all the coaches as well. The coaches have been very good about keeping their rosters up to date, or write their roster or the lineup down, with the number in which, of course, their players will bowl. And so I can talk a little bit about the players. HC Tennessee Elite. Right now, this is the Smyrna Stars in the 7th frame. That is Elijah Taylor. 4-player Baker system here at USA Bowling. The leadoff bowler bowls frames 1, 5, and 9. Your second bowler essentially is your anchor, and they bowl frames 2, 6, and 10. Your third bowler will bowl 3 and 7, and the fourth bowler will bowl frames 4 and 8. All right, Elijah takes care of business. Beautiful shot. That was Hardin County, Tennessee Elite in the 9th frame. That was Chandler Causey. If any name is being mispronounced, I apologize ahead of time. Seen a couple of smooth lefties. There was another one for HC Tennessee Elite. That was Jacob Smith. Now out to finish things out or I beg your pardon, in the 8th frame. Trying to convert the spare. Smith trying to convert that spare. The lefty trying to go for the 10 pin. And here is young Joshua Morgan. Morgan in the 9th frame, hook ball. 181, the final tally for Hardin County, Tennessee Elite. Caitlin Rowlett attempt to take care of the 3-9. She took care of the bucket in the first game in the 10th frame. No bowling going on 21 and 22. That was Georgia All-Stars and silent treatment of U15. Georgia All-Stars. Defeated silent treatment early. 2 games to none. And HC Hardin County, Tennessee Elite defeats Smyrna Stars in the U12 opening round action here. 4th seed and the 5 seed. And the 4th seed will move on. HC Tennessee Elite. They will move to 27 and 28 to our right. They will take on the winner of the number 1 seed Team Georgia and the 8th seed Fort Benning Strikes. That actually was going on to our left and get a chance to see who won that event. excuse me, that match. All right, so there'll be some momentary breaks in the action as teams make sure they look at the bracket properly, know what lanes they will be on. Of course, we will be streaming live here all day. If you are just joining us, you are watching the USA Bowling South Regional live from Vestavia Bowl in Birmingham, Alabama. Emil Williams Jr. with Zach Barton and Gary Brown. We can use some live coverage of this event. If you know anyone who was expecting to watch it on YouTube as they did yesterday, I had some difficulties this morning, so we moved on over to the Sport of Bowling USBC Facebook page. So please share that. Let everyone know where they can watch their friends, their grandsons and granddaughters, nieces and nephews, great grandparents, excuse me, great grands and great nephews, great granddaughters, great sons, etc. So we'll take a momentary break. Be back in a moment, folks. Right here on Bowl TV, live on Facebook today.
Nice ball reaction late, all 10 down for Braden. Wow, 1-2 pocket crunch. Hayden Smith, all 10 down. What an athlete, puts a lot into it, and gets some help late. That is strike for Josh.
Looks good.
Taps the 10, down it goes. Make it 6. 234, 162. Hayden Smith, Kyle Torres, Reese Dunbar, Shayla Gwynn, smiles all around for the kids from Indiana. That finds the pocket nicely, good shot. Lefty, all 10 down. And the Great Lakes team certainly needs something to happen. Down goes number 4, late, very late. He delivers. The Georgia Strikers team win the match 3-1 of the best of 5.
Hey folks, give you a quick update on what's going on. Wanted to let you know, as I mentioned before, as the competition concludes each round, all the coaches, of course, bring their score sheets and recaps up to the tournament office. Zach and Gary and quickly update the brackets. They have two brackets, actually three, on hand. So players, coaches, and spectators can see, of course, as well. I'll try to post those in the comment section in our chat here, so you can be updated as well. If you'd like to see the beginning prior to competition today and the results and brackets yesterday, you just check out bowl.com USA Bowling, or excuse me, bowl.com/USA Bowling Regionals. So coming up on 19 and 20, we'll have, again, continued U12 action. U12 will have a B bracket matchup, not the winner's bracket, but the B bracket will be Strike Force. They will take on 8 seed Tennessee Gold on 19 and 20. And then on 21 and 22, we will have a very good matchup. The number 3 seed, or excuse me, the number 2 seed, Pin Action Reaction from Florida. They will take on the number 3 seed, Tennessee All-Stars. So one of the solid, awesome matchups so far. The Georgia All-Stars, the number 1 seed in U15, they did advance. And they will take on the 5th seed, J and the 3 T's from Columbus, Georgia. That's actually on the end on 31 and 32. So we'll have the Tennessee All-Stars and Pin Action Reaction. Should be a good one for all of you to watch. You'll get to see some very talented players on both teams, as well as our U12 matchup on 19 and 20. For the Tennessee All-Stars, you'll get to see Elizabeth Kuda, for example, who finished runner-up in U12 at the Junior Gold Championships last year. And Pin Action Reaction will be looking for a lot of pin action, of course. We had some cool names. I love some of the team names we've had so far here. So I'll try to post some of the brackets. USA Bowling National Championships again in July in Cleveland, presented by Sixlets. Big thanks to Sixlets Chocolate Candies for their sponsorship of USA Bowling and Youth Bowling, of course, and the road to Nationals. Big shout out to the entire IBC Youth Department. They work hard to put programs like this together. USA Bowling Junior Gold, the Bowler's Ed program as well, just to name a few. So I mentioned Zach and Gary, of course, here on hand. Roger Nordick, Andrew Lowy, Brandon Cruz, Brian English, Christy Ventry, Vicky Dennis, Tiffany Guerrero, Amy Drescher, and anyone else that I may have missed, but I don't think I did. All right, I'm going to get a lineup, and I'll be right back for you here. Thank you to Tracy in the chat, letting people know, putting in some links for us. We appreciate it. All right, bowling's about to start, folks. Enjoy. Pin Action Reaction, getting things started on 22. You can already see the excitement and the intensity. Again, 21 and 22, U15. All right, here is John Smith for Tennessee All-Stars. Some good carry. Yesterday, Penn Action Reaction had some good games, and you could hear some of the emotion that they would display. And it was almost as if it triggered the censor on Tennessee All-Stars. And then they got a little bit more emotional as well. There's Elizabeth Kuda, big double. The lineups for both on 21 and 22. We'll start with Penn Action Reaction, the number 2 seed. Sean Rogers, who started things off. Again, he will bowl frames 1, 5, and 9. Cameron Shingle, the anchor player, will bowl frames 2, 6, and 10. And Isabella Pohl will bowl frames 3 and 7. And Shauna Rogers, we just saw, 4 and 8. And Rogers picks it up in the 5th frame. Again, a big thanks to all of our coaches and parents. Can't see Cameron Shingle's reaction off camera. Excuse me, as he comes down or as he comes back, but it's certainly something to see. He is not shy about expressing himself. You gotta like that, admire it a little bit. Good people in the chat room. If you could let me know if you can hear me, I should say. Making sure the audio is proper. Yes, this is in Birmingham, Alabama. It's the Vestavia Bowl. Big thanks to the tournament, not only tournament staff, but the management here at Vestavia Bowl. Angela and Melissa have been phenomenal, as well as David. In fact, the Vestavia Bowl has had a couple of teams bowl in the tournament as the host center as well, getting them some experience. Again, best 2 out of 3. We are now in round 2, winners bracket matchup here in U15 on 21 and 22. Tennessee All-Stars on the left, Penn Action Reaction on the right. This is Elizabeth Kuda, again, last year's runner-up U12 Junior Gold. Takes the count. A missed spare there. Had to shake it off. This is why the team concept is so important. Devon Littlejohn, along with C.J. Petrin. I mentioned John Smith earlier. It'll be Littlejohn in the 9th frame. High flush. Oh man, gotta love it. That's right, folks. Use hashtag Road to Nationals. Hashtag USA Bowling, hashtag Youth Bowling. Now Cameron, that's got to get up, and it does. Folks, this is U15 we're watching on 21 and 22. We'll get to 19 and 20 momentarily. Petrin, that's got to hold. It does. Tennessee All-Stars essentially matching the reaction from Penn Action Reaction. No pun intended. That was a big double, of course. Strike in the 10th. Shingle. And a 9-pin. So the best they can shoot now is 211. C.J. Petrin. A little high, but just leaves the 6-pin. And Tennessee All-Stars with the early momentum and the Game 1 victory. All right, on 19 and 20. $216 to $211. Game one goes to the Tennessee, the Tennessee All-Stars. Beg your pardon. 19 and 20. This is an elimination matchup. Again, best 2 out of 3. This is round 2. These teams have now fallen into the B bracket, the elimination bracket. Strike Force. Yesterday they were donned in their neon green. Today it's purple. I like their choice of shirt colors. Nice job by Brett Henderson. Going to make the spare. They are taking on HC Tennessee Gold. And from Hardin County. Hardin County well represented here at the South Regional. They've had several teams in both U12 and U15. Good shot. Nice shot there from Brendan Davis, representing the 4th and 8th frames, doing work. And there is Shingle. Cameron, high motor player. If we had to give a scouting report, this was another sport, we'd say, and I would reference basketball, high motor. He's ready.
Okay, guys, let's go.
Good shot there from Isabella Pohl. Right up on 20. That is CC Clark. CC misses the spare there. No problem, it's just game one. Now in the 10th frame, Aaron Klemensick. Aaron and Ethan manning the 9th and 10th frames for Strike Force, the brothers. CJ Petrin, meanwhile, on lane 22. Again, in the blue, on bowling right now on 22 of the Tennessee All-Stars. On lane 21, with pin action reaction on the back of the shirts. They are pin action reaction. And on lane 20 right now, HC Tennessee Gold looking to finish things up. Gracie Franks takes care of the spare in the 10th. 7 pin, and Aaron Klemensick will nail down the game one victory for Strike Force. 154 to 137 in game one of the U12 Contenders matchup here. Strike Force with the early victory. As far as pattern information, there is no info on the pattern. Pattern was not released. So everyone dealing with the same from a pattern perspective. No one knows what it is. We'll keep it that way. Actually, I don't even know. I have no idea what it is. But if you watch these teams, they could give you probably an idea of what it might be. All right, I left and came back. And pin action reaction, all of a sudden, it's got 4 in a row. They're trying to get game 2. Excellent. Right down Main Street. All right, Strike Force up ahead. Oh, wow, what a shot. Good shot there, Ethan. 7-pin, uncooperative. High flush for Shauna Rogers. All right. Pin action reaction. They lost game 1. Coming right back in game 2. They've gotten things together. Cameron Shingle again in the 10th frame. If you're unfamiliar with the Baker format, essentially there is really no, you don't have to be at the same pace, essentially. Now, of course, when a team, your opponent is striking consistently, you're probably going to fall behind, especially if you're not keeping up with that striking pace. But at other levels, at the collegiate level, for example, sometimes there's a little strategy involved from a pace perspective in the Baker format. So if you elect to be slower than your opponent, it may or may not disrupt their pace. Some teams will go the same pace no matter what because they don't want to get out of their own game, and you got to respect that as well. So there can be a little bit of strategy to that. I think in this case, this is just
Nice game, guys.
Nothing is wrong with the audio. Sometimes I need to walk away and adjust some things, folks. So if you hear something turn off, it's just me turning myself down. When I do that, I will try to increase the crowd volume. But where we are located, sometimes, actually a lot of times, because of how busy it is in the center, people tend to bump our tables a little bit, so that disrupts your scoreboard view. All right, so we're tied at one game apiece. Very nice 265 game for pin action reaction. 265 to 198. Wow. Talk about a little carry. Hello to our North Dakota viewers. Over on 19 and 20 in our U12 elimination matchup. HC Tennessee Gold, Hardin County Tennessee Gold, and Strike Force. Strike Force won game one, 154 to 137. Bit of a close game here. Strike Force right now has a 7-pin advantage. Cameron Shingle continuing. Hello from, to our Tennessee viewers, and I know we have several from Tennessee. All right, Izzy Pole leaves the 3-pin. And CJ just got to shake that frame off. Clark, big strike there in the ninth for Hardin County Tennessee Gold. Ninth frame, this is Ethan Clemensic. Good shot and a great result. Had a couple people in the chat room yesterday mentioned Strike Force. One of the teams they thought could eventually come out with a victory here, and they certainly have shown. Franks. The team shoots 118. Let's round of applause for HC Tennessee Gold. Gracie Franks, CC Clark, Emily King, and Shasta Calgill. They will lose here as they shoot 118, and Strike Force will continue on. All right, congrats to Strike Force. Again, they will continue on the journey and try to earn a spot in the U12 USA Bowling National Championships. Right now, we've got a 1-1 match here. Izzy Pole with a strike. The number 2 seed in U15. Pin action reaction taking on the number 3 seed Tennessee All-Stars. Again in U15. CJ with a spare in the 6th. Pin action reaction coming off a 265 game. In game 2, they lost game 1, 216 to 211. Here is Shauna Rogers. That one's got a push. Almost left the 7-9. 9 just remains. It's a good break for Rogers. Can John Smith get the party going? He can. The two-hander throwing pins. Now Rogers will retrieve her spare plastic ball. If anybody has any young ones watching at home, talk about fundamentals. Donna Rogers switches from her strike ball to her plastic spare ball. And she will go straight up the lane and shoot the spare. Again, if you're just joining us, this is USA Bowling South Regional U12 and U15 match play. We'll get into the finals, of course, later this afternoon as the rounds continue to dwindle. Double elimination, really 3 brackets. U12, good shot from Sean. U12, U15, there's also a U15 contenders bracket in itself. There's 16 teams at U15, the top 8, and the winners bracket essentially, or the championship bracket, I beg your pardon, and then the from 9 through 16 in the B bracket. All right, so just getting to the 9th frame here are the Tennessee All-Stars. This is Devon Littlejohn trying to strike. At that one, like right early, but gets a good break, just leaves the 3-pin. The strike, now they'll need some help here from Cameron if they are to win this match. That's a great shot. Max score 233. For pin action reaction. And now without that strike in the 9th frame, we'll put a little extra pressure on Cameron. But CJ does strike. And pin action reaction. Needs to keep it on the lane from behind the foul line. And the strike will certainly do wonders as well. All right, pin action reaction will move on in the winner's bracket. We're at U15. Appreciate our viewership, folks. Coming up on about 500. Hello, Flint, Michigan. Final score on 19 and 20. 233 to 192. Pin action reaction squad will roll on. The Tennessee All-Stars not done. They will fall into the bottom portion of the bracket in double elimination, so not eliminated out of the tournament just yet. Very nice set for pin action reaction shot. 7:09 for 3 games. Again, 7:09. So very nice job there from pin action reaction. All right, so we'll have a momentary break as we did prior to round 2 beginning. Trying to look and see what's still going on. See if I can just briefly turn the cameras a little bit, give you some extra action as we wait momentarily. Again, hello from Birmingham, Alabama. We are at Vestavia Bowl, the USA Bowling South Regional. Shout out to Omaha, Nebraska, Valdosta, Youngstown, Ohio. I saw Flint, Michigan represented, Savannah, Tennessee, Hardin County, Tennessee. Yesterday, on YouTube, of course, we do have a global following. In that regard, we had some folks watching from other countries, specifically Finland. So if anybody out there from watching, hey, feel free to chime in. Let us know where you're watching from. Spokane, hello, sir. How are you doing this morning? It's actually still morning there in early morning, still in Washington. New Jersey being represented. All right. We appreciate you tuning in. I'll turn the cameras for you so it won't be there. We'll update some brackets and I'll come back and chat it up with you. My name is Emil Williams Jr. Pleased to be here with you. Along with Zach Barton, Gary Brown, you're watching the USA Bowling South Regional from Vestavia Bowl in Birmingham, Alabama, on the road to Nationals, the USA Bowling National Championships this summer in Cleveland in July, presented by Sixlets Chocolatey Candies. All right, USA Bowling fans, to give you a quick update. 19 and 20, we will have no bowling that round, or excuse me, the next round. That some teams have a bye now. We are through 2 rounds, so if you are 2-0, you get a bye this round. Okay, and so we'll have more elimination matches going up on both U12 and U15. In U15, we will have an elimination match on 21 and 22, and it will feature the silent treatment and the Georgia All-Stars. So just a little bit of update, and then on 17 and 18, depending on which one gets done first, Team Georgia 3 and Northwest Florida Strikers. If that's correct, actually that's not right. How about Smyrna Stars and HC Tennessee Elite? That sounds about right. All right, so we'll have that. Oh, that's to our left. We'll see what we can do as far as grabbing those matches, but we certainly will have 21 and 22. That is right. That is Mr. Cruz. Brandon has all the answers, certainly, so listen to him. But you need to just simply sign up and register a team. Be sure to check out bowl.com/USA Bowling. All of the information. There are actually 2 events remaining, 2 regionals remaining, depending on where you are. One is in Massachusetts, I believe next weekend, or maybe 2 weeks. And at the end of March, the 25th and 26th, if I'm not mistaken, excuse me, over in Fairview Heights, Illinois. I believe it's called the Heartland. But check that out. You'll see the schedule. 2 events remaining. This is the 14th of 16 regionals. All right, so we mentioned USA Bowling, the national championships in Cleveland this summer, right alongside the Junior Gold National Championships. Right now, let's take a look back at the Junior Gold highlights from last season, the 2016 edition of Junior Gold. And when we return, we'll probably have some bowling for you. All right, so enjoy.
Game and does convert. That's her best shot today. Nice job, Elizabeth. Congratulations to Hannah Diem. Ball through. I like that result. All 10 down. He's got it. The spare and the Junior Gold Championship. Championship's underway. Second frame. Wow, Lee just keeps promoting here. Connects it! What a spare for Solomon. A fantastic shot. And he's going to get the trophy. An incredible finish. Another one. 94-pin lead. This shot for national championship. Jackie has the strike. She will be the Junior Gold U20 Girls Champion.
All right, fans, so what you see now on 21 and 22, it's an elimination match between Georgia All-Stars, #1 seed, and U15, and silent treatment. It's actually a rematch of our first match we had in round #1. And then I will sort of toggle back to 17 and 18. Where the U12, there's an elimination match going on there between the Smyrna Stars and Hardin County, Tennessee Gold. All right, so it's locked here. Back to if I can some lineups for you momentarily. Georgia All-Stars looks like they will take game 1 here on 21 and 22. Again, this is a U15 elimination match. Once this 10th frame is over, we'll take a look at 17 and 18. Some U12 elimination action as well. 221 to 194. At 17 and 18. Again, Hardin County, Tennessee Elite Squad. They are in the maroon shirts. This is round 3. Elimination. We are already in the 5th frame, which means this is Chandler Causey. I beg your pardon, that's the Smyrna Stars. That is Joshua Morgan. Georgia All-Stars were in red. And we'll flip back momentarily. After round 3, we'll have round 4, of course, and then that will feature Jay and the 3Ts versus Pin Action Reaction in U15. We'll see who will be on 21 and 22. I believe we'll have a break on 21 and 22. We'll have action on 19 and 20. And we'll see if we can get some of the action on 23 and 24. Bit of a delay. On lane 18, potentially. Let's take a look back at our U15 matchup here. Silent treatment from Columbus, Georgia. They are in the out of the teal blue shirts, neon green writing. Shot from Annalise O'Brien. Silent treatment Brian Montgomery, Hunter Broadway, John Wolfork, and Ariana Echeverria. Shot there from Mr. John Wolfork there. The Georgia All-Stars are the #1 seed after qualifying yesterday. 8 games of round robin. Baker. Of course, win-loss on the line, and then higher seeds, or higher win-loss records, of course. If there were any ties, those are broken by total pinfall to determine seeds. All-Stars took game 1, 221 to 194. It's an open frame in the 7th. Here is Logan Fossum for the Georgia All-Stars. Now a 4-9 on a very good shot there from Logan Fossum. Open in the 7th, so still a very close game. Good shot. That's a very big shot there from Anna Montgomery. High, she leaves a 9-pin. Big shot coming up in the 9th frame. That's got to push. She gets some help. Yes, leaves the 7-pin. Big spare there. Misspoke, that was John. This is Hunter. Coming up in the 10th frame, a 4-pin match, and Dawson Stewart was part of the Georgia All-Stars winning squad last year. U15 leaves a 2-7. Strike here is a must. Shot from Hunter. So pretty simple here. Dawson Stewart needs to make this. Hard way. He'll take it. Broadway a strike and a double for the victory here in this game. That's got to push. It does. And he wraps the 10 pin on a great shot. Now Dawson Stewart. If Broadway were to miss, they would have 183. Strike will give Georgia All-Stars 186, 9 185, 8 184. Right now, 7 would be a tie if Broadway were to miss. He's looking, he needs at least 8 for a tie. He hits the strike, and that's a win. And the Georgia All-Stars will continue on here in the tournament. Very nice event for the silent treatment. They were the number 8 seed. 186 to 183. Certainly a tough way to lose. But great job to the squad. Hunter, John, Savannah. And Ariana. And they won it 2 games to none here. So they will move on. We'll turn the cameras over to 17 and 18. The last event going on. I'll switch some things up and we'll get ready for our next round. So keep it locked right here, folks. USA Bowling South Regional. We're getting down to almost time to crown some champions. We got a few more rounds to go. Don't go anywhere. Right here on Bowl TV. 23 and 24.
Nice ball reaction late, and all 10 down for Brady. Wow. 1-2 pocket crunch. Hayden Smith. All 10 down. What an athlete. Puts a lot into it. And gets some help late. That is strike for Josh.
Looks good.
Taps the 10. Down it goes. Make it 6. 234, 162. Hayden Smith, Kyle Torres, Reese Dunbar, Shayla Gwynn. Smiles all around for the kids from Indiana. That finds the pocket nicely. Good shot. Lefty, all 10 down. And the Great Lakes team certainly needs something to happen. Down goes number 4, late, very late. He delivers. The Georgia Strikers team win the match 3-1 of the best of 5.
All right, folks, round 4 is now officially underway. It's 2 teams from the state of Georgia, Team Georgia 2 and Team Georgia 3 on 19 and 20. U12. And this is a winner's bracket matchup. And the winner will move on to the championship round. Of course, the loser of this match will then fall to Contender's portion of the bracket. They'll have to win, I believe, 1 additional match when they get back to, or get to the championship round. And then off in U15 on 23 and 24. We have pin action reaction. And the J and the 3 T's. We'll give that for you as well as our bonus coverage. If you have any questions, let us know or let me know in the chat. Again, this is the USA Bowling South Regional, live from Vestavia Bowl in Birmingham, Alabama, on Bowl TV on Facebook Live. I wanted to give it a good run. Almost a snare there. YouTube had a little issue this morning. So we went on over to Facebook Live, of course, to Make sure they're able to bring you today's final rounds. Bill Williams Jr. here with you. Appreciate you tuning in. We're getting down to the finals of our brackets. Get some lineups from some coaches. Be right back. Georgia 2 and Georgia 3 spare. Team Georgia 2 started on 19, which was Matthew Bruce, Joshua Cook, Brandon, Jasmine Elliott, Swinson, and Angel. Nice there. That was Peyton Swinson for Team Georgia 3. They featured DJ Jackson, Madeline Spencer, Lar Swinson, Zachary Yard, and Patrick Burns. Round 4. One of these teams will move on to the championship round. course, they're all in the family essentially, so bragging rights at the moment, but that's the best what you can ask for here. Give yourself an opportunity, first and second, potentially. All right, momentarily we'll flip over to U15. We're at 194 to 179. Game 1 victory for Penn Action Reaction. You recall them. Had a very nice 7-0-9 three-game set when they defeated Tennessee All-Stars back in round 2. All right, let's take a look at 20. 19 and 20.
Oh, nice ball. Nice ball.
Again, the future of our sport, folks, is right here. This example is a USA Bowling program in general. Other matches going on, of course, in U12 and U15. Some elimination matches as well. These are only winners bracket matches that we are flipping to now. It's fair there. Joshua. The U15 match will go by pretty quickly. And so we'll flip back over to it momentarily once they get into about the 4th frame. That one's got to hook a little.
That's okay, Patrick. Shake it off, baby. Shake it off.
Good job there, Patrick. Tristan Rock able to make the spare. And actually with an early double. Now they're facing an 8 count in the 3rd frame. And an open frame for U15. Team Georgia program. An opportunity to really see the coaching before and after, and then the enthusiasm. See that right there? You can't put a price on that, folks. You can't put a price on those reactions. From a coverage perspective, we try to be as balanced as we can in regards to the lanes aren't down. Now, if there was 21 and 22 aren't going this round, just as 19 and 20 wasn't going, so we try to go back and forth. Everyone wants to see every player and every team. If we could do that, we certainly would.
All right, Jazz.
Jasmine Stewart up on the right. Team Georgia 3. Good shot there. And Madeline Spencer. A very good shot. Madeline Spencer, DJ Jackson, Lars Swenson, and Zachary Gardner with Patrick Burns all on the Team Georgia 3 team. Matthew Bruce, Joshua Cook, Brandon, excuse me, I called Joshua Brandon, or Brandon Joshua earlier. Sorry about that, I beg your pardon. And Peyton Swenson along with Jasmine Elliott. And I believe I've been calling Jasmine Elliott Jasmine Stewart for some odd reason. Not because I know it's Jasmine Stewart, I apologize. And Miss Elliott is watching. Mrs. Elliott, Jasmine's father, is here. Looks like Team Georgia 3 or 2 will be moving on here. So we'll
One more time. Yeah, they're done with that. They were waiting on the next week. I don't know. I think they got to wait for the next one. Okay, Todd? Yeah.
Take it all the way home. Y'all don't just want me to take it all the way. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All the way home. I knew that was.
Second game and does convert. That's her best shot today. Nice job, Elizabeth. Congratulations to Hannah Diem. Ball through. I like that result. All 10 down. He's got it. The spare and the Junior Gold Championship. Championship's underway. Second frame. Wow, Lee just keeps promoting here. Connects it! What a spare for Solomon. A fantastic shot. And he's going to get the trophy. An incredible finish. Another one. 94-pin lead. This shot for national championship. Jackie has the strike. She will be the Junior Gold U20 Girls Champion.
They got it.